to me short, that's how I like it. Give it to me naturally, that's how I like. Give it to me honestly, no lips, so I can sniff, make sure sweet before I try. Hey, that's just me on my espresso cruise.
Check my phone. I need the light 'cause it wakes me up. I check up, though I'm running late. I need to know what's like today. One day takes the next. No time to reflect. I cannot project. I got no time. I got no time. One day takes the next, no time to reflect, can't afford rejection. How do I get hurt in these loud days that people dive into, and I can't explain just how I feel. How do I get hurt in these loud days?
Okay guys, well hi, another year has gone and welcome back to the London Coffee Festival, now 2019. And I cannot believe it, all that time's gone by, but I'm now standing with a finalist from the Coffee Music Project 2019 this year. So, hi Emily, how you doing?
I'm good, good, I'm very happy to be here.
It's amazing.
It is.
So with you, I think what I love is how we actually met. So it was a chance meeting, what was it, in Uber Pool?
Uber Pool, so highly recommended.
Chance meeting at Uber Pool, and it was the last night before the competition closed.
Oh, yeah.
And you were going to see somebody that I haven't seen for many years that I've known of, which was Jamie Woon.
Yeah.
And yeah, which is amazing. So, and it was funny because when we saw that your name come up for the application, it was like, wow, she finally did apply, and it was just great to see that you wanted to take part. And you know, in the finals, so how does that feel?
I did not see it coming at all. Yeah, but we talked in the car, and I went home and I checked it out, and I was just, yeah, it's an amazing project. It's an amazing cause. So I didn't hesitate at all applying, and now I'm here. Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm so excited.
It's fantastic.
I usually don't do competitions, but for me it's not really a competition. I feel like it's more networking, supporting the cause, and just support and helping each other out.
That's very true, because that's one of the things that we've sort of noticed we're doing this project now since 2015, is that it's all about building a great community.
Yeah, it is.
And it's bigger than the competition.
Yeah.
But obviously to win it would be amazing. And how?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Of course, I would like to win, but it was just like what I experienced at the semi-final was just people were so supportive. Like we were not, moaning or like not booing, but it was a really great vibe. I wasn't there for the second semi-final, but the first one that I was participating in was really good.
The standard was very high, so we're sort of struggling in our heads to figure out who's going to win, because everybody is such a good standard, and actually so varied as well, because there's no two acts even remotely the same.
Yeah, that's the best part about
That is the best part.
So even being as an audience for the final, you're gonna have a lot of different pieces of candy. Like it's really good.
So tell us a bit about the songs that you performed on the Coffee Music Project stage
Well, all
today.
the songs are very personal, and I'm very inspired about society, the way we live, and especially about social media. So the first one that I performed is how difficult it is to project how you actually feel, especially on social media, because you really want to project your life as being the perfect kind. Like you would never post if anything is going wrong. So how do you actually present that? And it can be very tough when it's so busy, especially here in London. So I wrote that song just when I got to London. The second song was my second single that I released in September, so half a year after I got here. And that is about how much we put value onto material things, and how important that is to project as well on social media. Either you're on a private plane or you buy clothes or whatever it can be. And the third one is a love song that is about how difficult it can be when one part of, like, your two part in this relationship, one can forgive and the other can't.
Now, what is that? The last song actually? What's the title of the last song?
It is called the first one was Loud Days, second one Mentality, and the third one is Say What It Is You Want From Me.
Now, I have to say that last song, and no pun intended, I was in love with it. I have to say, and I've heard you performing the Coffee Music Project, and it's just beautiful because the simplicity of it and the fact that it comes across with so much power, with not much in terms of the music, but the lyrics tell the story and just the right notes are being played just to give you that feeling. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Don't want to influence you, but I hope you perform it in the final.
I will.
But it would be fantastic.
Yeah, I think it's more like a conversational song, very simple.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely is. And is there anybody, so if, based on the finalists you've seen so far, if it wasn't you, obviously you want to win, but who else would you pick to be the person that you would choose?
We just mentioned it. We're all so different. So I can't say that. I can't.
Coughing out.
No, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, cool. No, it's true. Everybody's completely different.
Yeah.
And so varied. Is there any of them that you've seen that though would complement your style? Because we talk about the community and that you would love to work with, like
actually, Limsey and I have talked a little bit. Because I'd really like some tips and tricks on how he work around, rapping and how he comes up with lyric ideas, and so what is his kind of workflow, because I want to start doing more spoken word bits. So yeah, learn a little from him, and hopefully he can learn some from me as well.
That's great, because what we didn't get to see today at the festival, what we saw in the competition, was your amazing vocal loop station and how you built up the sound. I mean, in the semi-finals, I was blown away with the way you used it, the choices of the sounds that you made, and you just build up this amazing song, just all with voice, and you filled the room and you got everybody going with it. I mean, how do you do that? What goes through your mind just to actually come up with that?
I like using that looper just at home to creating new ideas. So when I got the challenge of writing that London song, it's like I'm gonna do that on my looper. So I spend a day and just having fun, and so I like to create harmonies and build on top of that, see what kind of feel that gets me. Trying to teach myself some beatboxing as well. It's just a combination of all those things.
And did you find writing the London song a difficult challenge, or were you up for the challenge, or was it a struggle? How did you feel about it full stop?
I was very excited about that challenge because I have been meaning to write that song for a very long time, but I just haven't really done it. I don't know why. I had the lyrics down, so I was very, very happy.
So you got the opportunity and you thought, why not now? Get it done, put it out there.
Yeah, I got a little nip in the bud there, yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm really looking forward to seeing what you're going to bring in the final. And just good luck. And just go and enjoy the rest of the festival. And we'll see you 1st of May, 229.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well,
thank you for having me.
Cheers.
Chasing the stars. No child running is hard, but you can trust me. No, be alright. Be alright. Just don't give up. Go back to some years ago. When drowning killers, when we were young, forward times, here and now. Times are dusty, communications down, but where do we go? Where have we come? Tell me, so much has changed. The dream like we're 21, we're losing touch, still holding on. Oh, this, and I still cheer you on. Oh, we're Charlie, running, you got big things coming. I know, be alright. When your heart is in the middle, the thoughts in the middle, the climb is just too high. But it's who we are. We keep chasing the stars. No, Charlie, it's hard, but you can trust me. I know you'll be alright, be alright.
Say it again, say it again, 'cause I'm waiting to say it all and I'm waiting. Say it again, say it again if I'm say it again 'cause I'm waiting to say it all. Say it. Flying high over your city, touch the ground until you're with her. Laying down in bed where you want me to be at. I know you're missing when you see me out. Say it again if I say it again 'cause I'm waiting to say it all. I will say it again, say it again if I need to say it again 'cause I'm waiting to say it all. Say it.
So we're here at day 2 of the Coffee Music Project stage at the London Coffee Festival, and I'm standing now with Matt Kent, all the way from New York. So how are you today?
I'm doing great, thank you so much. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here, really. I'm loving it. So, how are you?
No, I'm really good, Thank you for asking. Thank you very much for asking.
Of course.
So just a quick thing. So you've been part of the Coffee Music Project out in New York, which has kind of brought you into our community here.
Of course.
And how did you find being actually part of that?
It was really interesting to see it grow a lot, especially from New York to here.
Okay.
Also, the music part of it has been really a big journey for me too. I was like writing songs just for this festival, and that was really fun.
Yeah.
Also, just to be able to walk around the whole thing is really interesting because there's like coffee from everywhere, like food, everything. So it's really just an honor to be here, honestly. But, yeah.
Cool. And I mean, what made you want to take part in the Coffee Music Project to begin with?
I love coffee and I love music, so it just seemed like a perfect thing.
2 things, match made in heaven.
Yeah,
There's 2
exactly.
things to do and get excited about.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, and all the music I heard so far, like from yesterday, was like amazing. So
you enjoying your stay in London so far? And getting to see any other key things you want to go and do whilst you're doing your sort of sightseeing or anything top on the list?
I want to see all the touristy stuff for sure. I don't know. I might ask for recommendations, honestly.
I also want to go to Buckingham Palace and go to
I gotta do
places
that.
like that.
Yeah, I haven't done that. So
go on a big red bus and tour around London.
Oh, I have to do that.
You can
too.
stop off and see all the amazing coffee shops as well. And,
The double-decker thing, right?
Yeah,
That bus?
you must do that. Definitely
Okay.
must do that.
Yeah.
So just tell us a bit about the songs you performed. So I remember the second song that you performed today.
Song. Yes.
Yes, I heard it in New York.
You did.
And I absolutely fell in love with it. So tell us a bit more about that song.
That song's called Alive.
Yeah.
So I sung that in New York for the first round, second round. Yeah, it's I wrote it about 2 years ago. It was about a relationship, something like that, but it just kind of turned into like a song that I have been able to sing everywhere. I don't know if it's been catchy enough, but yeah. As far as what do you want to know about it, like what was written about?
Well, you've told me the inspiration about it already, what was behind it, about the relationship. But I actually love the way you perform the song. I like the way it comes across.
Thank you.
And everything like that.
Yeah. So I started out with the piano part actually, because I went to school for piano and violin.
Okay.
So then I used some of that to come up with a nice melody and all that stuff. But yeah, it started out about a relationship, but that was so long ago that now it's just kind of like...
It's just this great song.
Yeah, it's just something that I like to sing, so yeah.
That's fantastic. I mean, yes, you mentioned about violin, because I did get to see you in New York with the violin.
Yes,
But,
yeah.
so you won't be playing it at the festival this year? Or?
I could. I have it with me, but I didn't bring it. Because, I have it at the hotel. But,
I suppose you would need someone to play keys.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So So maybe you can play with me then.
Me? No, I would completely annihilate your set, but I'm happy to watch you with someone playing keys for you. And
Okay,
play your
I would love
violins.
to.
We can find someone.
Let's do
But
it.
yeah. So make sure you go around, have a fantastic time at the festival.
I will.
And,
Thank you so much.
And we'll see you soon.
Okay, I hope so. I'll be around. All right. Bye.
You're saying that you really do believe that I have a growing tendency to deceive, and that I'm not the only one with something up my sleeve.
Okay guys, so I'm sitting here with James Tattington, also known as Fugitive Orchestra.
Hello, hello.
So I have to say it's probably one of the most amazing names because
Thank you.
don't you ever find when you go to perform at anything people are expecting this whole immense
lot.
performance, lots of things going on.
Yeah.
And it's just
Definitely.
you with the fastest footwork on a pedal I've ever seen.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, just incredible.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to since the Coffee Music Project 2018?
Yes. So I mean, we've been to New York. We joined you guys at the New York Coffee
Yes,
Festival,
you
which
certainly
was
did.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Kind of did a bit of a mini tour of New York, some so-far shows,
Yeah.
some gigs in Brooklyn. That was wonderful. A lot of writing. I put out a single at the beginning of this month. Came out the 1st of March.
And that's called?
It's called Tom Hawk Caress.
Tom Hawk. Oh, I love Tom Hawk Caress.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much. So yeah, that's out everywhere on Spotify, and
Okay.
we did a music video for it recently, so it's also on the
Okay.
YouTubes and all that.
So we can go and share all that and
Yeah, yeah.
make sure everybody knows
Please
what's going
do.
on with you.
Please do, yeah. And yeah, so sort of planning. I've actually kept my London song, "The Price of Doubt," is the next single. I've kind of kept that to myself. We're working on a music video for that, and then
I really like that song, and I
Thank you
love
very
them.
much.
I actually
Yeah.
like the topics that you touch on
Okay,
in
yeah.
the song as well. It's actually quite deep. I mean, I find a lot of your music is quite deep with lyrics, and you talk about a lot of political issues.
Yeah.
But then the way you put the music together kind of makes people feel good about wanting to listen to it.
Thank you.
Maybe
yeah.
that's what politicians should do. What do you think?
That's a nice idea. That's a nice idea. Yeah. I mean, I guess some people I really admire wrap up quite complicated things. People like Paul Simon and Elvis Costello.
Yeah.
They make such listenable music, but you look at the lyrics and it's like, oh my god, how is this guy so angry, or like he's so passionate about what he's singing about. But it's packaged in a listenable way, and so I like that idea that you can sort of dance to a protest song, or get involved with politics, but also enjoy music in like a funky whatever.
But it's stories of real life, right?
That's it.
Well,
Yeah.
that's brilliant. And so tell people exactly where they can find you.
Yeah, so at Fugitive Orchestra on every platform except Twitter, because they have a character limit. So on Twitter, I'm at Fugit Orchestra, so without the itive.
Right, okay.
Other than that, I'm at Fugitive Orchestra on every other platform.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, hi guys. Well, as we've seen, we're here with Fugitive Orchestra. Please do go and check him out. We'll make sure we've got all the links up. And yeah, we'll see you again soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take care. Bye.
Code. Yeah? Back, see? So I'm gonna say something like, trust those you love. Yeah, that's the code. Love those you trust. Yeah, that's the code. In the mimics divinity. Yeah, that's the code. Bringing in what the spirit needs. Yeah, that's the code. Trust those you love. Love those you trust. Yeah, that's the code. In the mimics divinity. Bringing in what the spirit needs. Yeah, that's the code. All right, cool. Let's try this one. You all ready, yeah? Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Feel free to, move a little bit with this one. It's all good. All right. 1, 2, 3. So, all my people that make carefree and the teas grow and hungry like this free care. All my people that make carefree and the teas grow and hungry like this free care. Yeah. All my people that make carefree and the teas grow and hungry like this free care. Hey. All my people that make carefree. Like 1, 2, 3. So, all my people that make carefree and the teas grow and hungry like this free care. Yeah. No negative near me and they show spirit just like the breathe there. It's an ode to those who chose the road to grow. Disclose the soul to show that it can glow. Know the foes can roll and take the toll, but stay in the told you told. That's the code. I provide the right for us to roll. I provide the hype of life is low. I describe my life and what I wrote. When I pass the word, it's so you know the code. I provide the vibe for us to roll. I provide the hype of life is low. I describe my life and what I wrote. Are you ready? Yeah. Trust those you love. Love those you trust. Enemy Mr. Vinny. Bring it in with the spirit needs. Yeah, that's the code. Trust those you love. Love those you trust. Enemy Mr. Vinny. Bring it in with the spirit needs. Yeah.
So what do we have here then?
So this is espresso martini on top.
So espresso martini on tap and
With Tia Maria.
With Tia Maria.
So Tia Maria, original recipe of espresso is Tia Maria, spirit, a little bit of coffee and dash of sugar. But we kegged it up, we put it into the kegs, we pre-mixed it, we pre-batched it, and now we're serving it on top.
Oh, right, okay, so I'm going to have a little taste of this.
Please.
And see, it's got a nice, it's actually nice and frothy like when it's been shaken.
Exactly, that's the whole idea.
That's actually really nice, and you know what I like about it? It's not too sweet, and it's
Well
and there's not too much vodka.
Indeed.
That's
And
actually really good.
it's only 15% diabetes. Indeed,
Okay.
if you have a restaurant or a pub, you can buy
And you put it in restaurants and bars on tap.
Exactly.
That's actually really good. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Feel like shaking a leg, please do. We got the guys in the real over there. Hey! Shaking it out there. Oh, I feel so good, everything is getting high. Better take it easy, cause this place is on fire. It's been a hard day, do you know what to do? Yeah, you got it, baby. It's happened to you. Well, I'm so glad you made it. So glad you made it. You better give it some love. You gotta give me some love. Give me some love. Come on and give me the love. Give me some love. Come on and give me the love. Give me some love. Oh, I'ma give me the love. Give me some love. Oh, I'ma give me some love. Give me some love. Oh, I'ma give me the love. Give me some love. Come on and give me the love. Give me some love. Oh, I'ma give me that love. Think it's funny how you call me just to shoot the breeze. Find it strange how much you changed since you and me. There goes that laugh again. How I love to make you laugh again. Think it's funny how you call me just to call me. Find it fly how you reply, my darling.
So I'm here at the London Coffee Festival with my boy MJ, all the way from Los Angeles.
I made it, man.
Made it.
Yeah.
I'm excited to have you here.
Thank you so much, it's a pleasure. It's kicking off, actually. It's
Yeah.
pretty wild in here, and I'm pretty excited to get coffee drunk.
Well, how do you feel it in comparison to the Los Angeles Coffee Festival?
I think it's just a lot crazier. There's a lot more people. It feels like in a lot less space, maybe.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah, it's hectic, and I love it.
Right,
Yeah.
and have you enjoyed your London experience so far, with all the music you've been doing? And
Of course, yeah. No, I've had a wonderful time. All of my shows have been wonderful. The support, the people coming out. It's really great. Couldn't be
Fantastic.
happier.
And you've been shifting a lot of your album here at the festivals, going down a treat, which is Ocean Drive.
Yes.
Where can people find it?
MJUltramusic.com, iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, the whole nine. It's easy to find.
Amazing. Okay.
Thank
Take
you,
care,
Debbie.
my man. See you
Cheers.
soon. Bye.
What is this place? Oh, rain, hurry, and packed tightly in like books, but not as small. I hardly think it's small. But when it's bright, the dust somehow catches the light and falls like stars. But when it's blurry, the same dust somehow is just dirt. Yet here on my doorstep I listen. There's something calling our names to the lights up above you. Oh, here on my doorstep I hear. She says, fortune fade with the bride.
You look so cool today.
Oh, thank you.
You're a superstar.
And I'm loving the red. The red really suits you. I'm loving the colour.
Thank you.
So, welcome to day 3 of the Coffee Music Project stage here at the London Coffee Festival. And you, Madeline Miley, all the way from Los Angeles.
Yeah.
How are you doing today?
I'm great. Everything is great. I'm sad that it's the last day.
I know, me too, actually.
It's so fun.
And you've enjoyed performing on the stage. And
It's been so nice. Everybody's so interested in hearing the music and sitting with their coffee. Everybody's been so nice. It's fun.
it is a lot different to the LA Coffee Festival, isn't
Really?
it? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to go to that one because I was out of town.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious to go next year.
Oh yeah, you most
Yeah.
definitely will be, and you'll be performing on the stage.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be this year, this
Oh, yeah,
November
yeah.
out in LA with the
Yeah.
second one.
So
So tell us more about what it's been like since you won the Coffee Music Project in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I mean, it's been great. It was pretty crazy to win. I really was not expecting it, especially just, you know, like you enter a festival and you're a solo, singer-songwriter type of person, and really cool to win and feel very supported by everybody who's been working with the festival and everything. And yeah, and then I'm actually here. I actually came all the way to London.
All the way to London,
And
yeah.
I'm playing shows, and it's great. It's honestly, it's been one of the most easy and fun experiences ever. It's been really cool.
So you've also got a show at Pizza Express
Yeah,
as
on
well,
Monday, yeah.
which is going to be fantastic.
I'm so excited.
I mean, Pizza Express is well renowned for
Yeah, yeah.
jazz and stuff like that. So yeah, and you're doing a great lineup.
Everybody that I've been talking to, like non-related to the festival, no, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm playing at Pizza Express on Monday. They're all like, oh wow, that's actually a cool gig. I was like, yay!
And they've got Steinway pianos there as well.
Oh,
So you may be able to play the
Okay,
piano,
yeah.
because I heard from Megan that
Yes.
you play piano.
I'm actually, piano was my first instrument.
Oh
So,
right, okay. So what made you make the transition to the guitar?
I felt like I was getting I got a little obsessed with music theory, and I really started being too precise. And so I just picked up the guitar because I wanted to do something that I had never done before. That would kind of re-expand my mind creatively, because I just sometimes feel that I think too much when I'm playing piano. And so it was cool to try something totally different. So yeah, I started playing guitar like a year ago.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not very experienced.
I never would have thought that. It's funny because normally people who say they pick up the guitar when piano's their first instrument is mainly because, oh well, it's too much to carry around the piano.
No.
So,
I love piano.
Yeah.
I love playing piano. I just wanted to try something new.
that's fantastic. Well, we're so happy to have you here in London.
It's so nice.
And also and one of the things for winning the competition, you got to record at Petware Sound Studio in Camden.
Yeah.
Now, what was that like?
It was so cool. It was such a perfect vibe for the stuff that I'm doing right now. It was very small, but like super beautiful. The space is awesome. John was really cool to work with. It was just very mellow.
And it was nice, probably for you as well, that he was American and accent you could understand.
Yeah, I was like, oh wow, I wasn't expecting that. Hello, you're from Pennsylvania. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, that's all really great. Well, it's been a pleasure having you here. I'm looking forward to seeing you perform at Pizza Express, and I cannot wait to see you back on your home turf performing again for us in November. It will fly by, I'm sure.
I know.
But yeah, take care. I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Hits you like a train as soon as you step out the front door. You were out all yesterday, so you turn back around to get more. There's no wonder you can't sleep at night with everything around you, with shadow voices calling out your name. There is so much light and love and light. I'm praying that it finds you, but the night will always come back around again. Singing ain't good for you. You're breathing in the fields, making you confused. You say you wanna run away, but run away won't come after you. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Good.
Shot one, screen one, take one.
And yes, welcome here to the London Coffee Festival with Richard James.
Hello.
How you doing, my
Very
darling?
well, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
fantastic.
Coffee and music. What's
Yeah.
not to like?
Well, exactly. You have
So-
performed an amazing set on the
Thank you
stage
very
there
much.
this afternoon. Got all the crowd going and all kind of hyped up. So
Yeah.
how are you feeling now about being in the finals in the Coffee Music Project?
Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect it, so just wonderful. Yeah, and it's for a really good cause, and everyone that's entered has been amazing. So
Yes.
it's a real privilege to be in the final.
Well, I remember seeing you, I think, was it actually in the preliminary rounds where you were sitting there sort of like, oh my God, because it was quite a tough
Yeah, well, that
competition, and you didn't think you were
first
going
round, well, I couldn't believe this. The standard was just insane. So it was it just I just feel very privileged and lucky to be in the final, really. So.
Yeah, so you think you're prepared now? You've got like a month to go.
Oh, I'm never prepared. I can always prepare myself more. But yeah, I'm just gonna go up there, do my thing, and hopefully, we never know. But it's all about the Project Waterfall and the London Coffee. So that's the main thing.
Very true. So I see you. Your London song that you've written for the competition is actually quite catchy as well, which is really, really good. But how did you feel about writing it, having that task of going, well, here's a title and off you go?
Oh, it's quite nice having a brief, really, because it's when you sit down to write a song, like anything is possible, or anything's an option. So it's nice being told where you have to write and what you have to write about.
Yeah.
It kind of it makes you look in different areas for inspiration and topics and words and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I really enjoyed writing it. It was a bit frustrating at the beginning, as the first date came up to performing it.
Oh, right.
It wasn't ready. I actually finished it, I think, 2 days before. Well, yeah, about 25 hours before
It seems to be common practice.
before the first gig. So my first performance was shaky, to say the least. But yeah, no, I'm pleased with how it is. I've played it a few times now, and I'm pleased with how it sounds live. So
Brilliant. Well, we can't wait to hear it in the final.
Yeah, I can't wait to be there. It's really
as
fun.
well as the rest of the other song that you're performing along with it. And I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
And
Cheers.
and we'll see you on the first
Thank you for having me. Cool.
Okay, perfect.
Pray for your mother when you sleep. Pray for the friends you lost and leave. Pray for the family you know. Pray for the lovers long gone. Give thanks for the skin that holds you in. never loved before. Choose like you've always never shown. Live a life you never lived today. Die like you live all that way. Give thanks for the skin that holds you. Thanks for the history. Give thanks for the time that's over. Give thanks for all that you are. We stayed up till the night ran out. Some burning cold coffee. The primrose you watch the time stand still, but you moved me. Said you're cold. How the hell you happened so quickly? Impossible, as if you forgave me. Acting you don't care, but no, you're only scared. Don't you wanna got people in me? 'Cause what are you running away from? Stop running away. What are you trying to play for? 'Cause I can't make you stay.
Hi, I'm just here with Ellehcor, who's just performed live on the Coffee Music Project stage. And wow, what a performance!
Oh, thank you so
That was
much.
fantastic, but a great way to end the final day of the festival. Now,
Mother's Day.
yeah, Mother's Day as well. You ended up with your song "Fight Like a Mother," and giving it some there right at the end. So I have to say, as I was sort of listening to you perform, and there were some of those notes that you were hitting that I didn't hear when you were performing in the Coffee Music Project original sort of initial rounds. What made you feel you could give it that today?
I usually do that on my gigs. I just get really nervous at the I don't know what it is. It's the competition, but it's also really intimate, and like everyone's sitting down. You've got judges in front of you, and it just I don't know, it makes me really nervous.
And you're just thinking, oh, if I didn't
my
make
voice
it.
tenses when I get nervous. It's one thing like if I would say like when you're ready to like really break through, it's one thing. Like when I crack like the nerves and know how to just get over it, I'm like completely ready. It's just that.
Yeah.
But
I suppose.
but more gigs, it's just like experience.
Right, okay.
So yeah.
But this is a great platform for you to come
Yeah,
here as well.
exactly.
But how do you feel now that you've gone through the first round, which was tough, you've gone through the the semi-finals, which was tough, and now you're actually at the final?
Yeah.
Or in the final.
I'm like, I want you to tell me what songs I should do, because I'm like, I don't know what they want, what everyone wants, you know?
Well, what they want is the best of you. I can't tell you what to perform, but
it has to be another
it's
London
gotta
song,
be,
doesn't it,
yeah,
as
you've
well?
you've got to be you do your your normal original, whatever original you want.
Yeah.
And then your London song that you feel comfortable with. It's
Yeah.
all about that. It's all about getting the best of you performing across the
Yeah.
stage. And you smashed it today. You did really, really
Thank
well.
you so much.
So yeah, thanks
It's
so
so
much.
nice today. I've never came here last year, and like it's so cool. I can't wait to get all the freebies.
Oh yeah, well, you've
Such a
got some
cool-
freebies here. You've got some Alpro, coconut, Alpro soya. What else are you going to go
Well,
home with?
they're trying to get everyone to go dairy free, and so
I know.
I'm helping.
say moo.
It's true. Yeah,
I'm gonna try it out.
Try it out in your coffee.
Coconut hot chocolate. Yeah.
That's true. I wouldn't have thought about that before, actually. Coconut hot chocolate. I have to try that myself. Well, it's been a pleasure catching up with you. I cannot wait to see you in the final and see what you're going to bring.
Yeah.
You and your fighting attitude. You're so tiny, and then you come out with this big personality on stage. It's incredible.
Oh, well, you're the same.
Well, I'm not singing. It's a bit easier. Well, I look forward to seeing you then,
you
and
so
all the
much.
best. Good luck.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Bye.
It's cold out there during the night. Find some space inside, space inside. I don't know if it's wrong or right. Have you forget that fight, quit that fight? Drop your burden on the ground. You said that you can, but we might. So show me how to feel the light. And it's cold outside, dark outside. We're only friends and nothing else, and we will travel you.